big US Pac-Man. And then in Japan, we only got a T over there, so
yeah.
Doesn't have too many reps for him anymore. Unfortunately, like Abadongo, I don't think really uses him as a counter pick anymore. Just randomly you'll see him come out. Yeah,
but it's always good to see just a good Pac-Man player. And
okay, he actually is a Pac-Man main. Okay, cool. Cool. So my prediction was wrong. So I'm actually happy about that.
So he's repping Pac-Man with that jacket
against Bayonetta. So from what I know, this is actually a fairly rough matchup. I know edge guarding wise, super rough for Pac-Man. So basically, I believe what Bayonetta can do is like she can just hold out the nair, and if the bullets hit the side B, it's actually going to gimp him. Well, not gimp him, but like it's going to not allow him to use the side B to recover at all.
Yeah.
So
he's already having trouble just getting back on the stage.
Yeah, no, it's really hard for Pac-Man to really get too much started up and in this matchup. Just because, like, you know, he's got to charge up the fruit. And the other thing, too, is, like, Bayonetta can just, like, witch time it. I believe most of her moves will just clank it, except for, like, Key. Key is, I believe, like, the only one that can do some work. Also, up B will just, like, flat out beat the Hydrant.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, yeah. So Kuro was too low to really try to respond to the side B properly. First, I don't know its name of it. I guess it's just Power Palette. But, we gotta look it up.
I just call it just Power Pellet myself.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, it's a Power Pellet at the end, and he supercharges it.
That's what it makes sense to be.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if something called like the maze. But just like that, Kuro's gonna just take it out with the F smash right there. Little taunt right there with just walking side to side.
I mean, I think the only thing that Pac-Man can really do is just force out a neutral game. Like how he's kind of doing right now, he's like, okay, you know what? I'm getting a bit too close to you. I need to get away from you. So he's going to have some sort of distance against him, against Bayo. But I mean...
Oh my God. Oh, okay. I really liked what he was going for there, but really smart on Cyclops. Okay, that's his name. For him to go for the grab instead. Because he recognized that, you know, Bayonetta can't act out of her taunts. So it was like a bait into which time he's like, oh, he had enough awareness that this is most likely what he's going for. Oh, but just like that, things starting to look rough for him, but he is able to get out that combo. Gets the grab. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get a follow-up off of that, unless he did have a key. I don't think Kuro shielded in time. Ooh, okay, so unfortunately went for the smash attack there. If he went for an F-tilt, he actually would have been able to catch Kuro there, but just like that. Oh, okay, Cyclops gave me like the face of like, I got bopped. Alright, so we'll see if Cyclops... Yeah, so we'll see if he opts to stay with Pac-Man. I'm really hoping he's a true Pac-Man main, but he's really got to think of different ways to use those projectiles.
He does. Like I said, he's going to have to go at a far distance from Bayo, try to force out a neutral game. Because, I mean, sadly, that's probably the only way he can probably have a chance is to play out the neutral game very well against Bayo here.
I think for me personally, I think the main thing that he's got to be looking for is different ways to trap Bayo. So, you know, once he gets comboed, there isn't really too much he can do, but he has like the frame 1 up B. Yeah. I don't know how much that could really help him when he's getting comboed, but I wouldn't be surprised if he'd be able to use it to break out of something if it's not frame perfect and she's near him. But one thing I was thinking is if he plays the trampoline somewhere and Bayo lands on it, he may be able to use that to his advantage. The other thing too is Kuro has been using quite a lot of side Bs, so when he plays down the Hydrant, she actually does get stuck there. So if he plans for that properly, throws an item at it, the Hydrant can actually just like hit Bayo, and then he'd be able to get like a pretty good damage off of that and possibly a kill.
Yeah, but KuroKagami is really making sure that like he's not set up for any item situations at all.
Yeah, right now only 3% on Kuro. Cyclops really has to dig deep to try and get something started here. And the other thing too that's hurting him is he keeps... Oh no, you never want to see a match go down like that. Oh, unfortunate stuff right there. But one thing that you definitely need to make sure you do is don't roll